Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is in there for a called strike one. Now pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. He'll try again. 1-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles, doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Edman will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. A ball and no strikes. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. In now for the Angels, Jared Walsh. First delivery to him. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because the hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
On a line, that's a base hit. At the plate now, Max Stassi. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Fouled away. Walsh leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Count remains 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Up with it, Collins. And that ends the inning. Now to the plate, here is Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
Yes, he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's low.
Hey! 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman. Hit out towards second, fielded by Rendon, and there's out number 2. So here is Luis Robert. First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he fouls this one off. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
2 strikes. Swing
and a miss, and that's out number 3. all set for the start of the inning, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Justin Upton. And they start him out away with a called strike.
0-1's the count.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Just hung in there on that one. Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next to hit is Anthony Rendon. First pitch on the way.
0-1. That's a ball.
Now the 2-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Up next, Kurt Suzuki. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the run is Tucker. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
The designated hitter.
Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Stepping up is Elo Jimenez. First pitch on its way.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Ball
3. 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And there are 2 away now. 2 down, no one on base. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
No strike. Ball.
2 balls and no strikes. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
All even now, 2-2. The bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called. Digging in will be Brandon Marsh. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Up high. 2-1 now. The high fastball is in there.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
The 3-2 pitch. On the ground to the left side. throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So now to the plate, Taylor Ward. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone. First pitch on the way. David Fletcher is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. That fastball is just sizzling up there, 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter.
Ball 3.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. Mike Trout would be next. Weekly hit to third. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Now the first pitch. Zach Collins comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So stepping in is Yohan Moncada as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, this is his power side, Matty. Definitely quite a bit more pop in his bat swinging left-handed.
First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Nope.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Lifted in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tim Anderson struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this evening.
And the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
The second baseman, Tommy.
That brings in Tommy Edman as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is looked at for a ball. It's 1-1 now to the White Sox second baseman.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Two and 2. On the ground to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.